This week's episode is frustration. So as you can see, the tank is empty. The last time you saw the tank, it was very green, very gross. That was because of the medicine, but the water is much clearer now. So why are there no decorations in it? Well, I've been battling the nitrite problem, and it did not get better. It didn't get better, it didn't get better, it didn't get better. I was changing a quarter to a third of the water every day. Wasn't getting better, wasn't getting better, wasn't getting better. I was getting frustrated. So what I did was I took all the decorations out and I cleaned all the gravel. Changed half the water in the tank again. So for the second time I've changed half the water. And I still can't get the nitrites to come down. I've been adding lots of stabilizer, I've been adding lots of conditioner. The water going into the tank is completely pH neutral. There's no nitrites, no nitrates in it. There's nothing wrong with the tap water. It's just once it gets into the tank, it goes to hell, and I don't understand why. I found that there was a lot of stuff floating around when I cleaned the bottom out, but I just cleaned the gravel again the next day, and there was way less. So there's almost nothing left in the tank as far as particulate matter. Unfortunately, the fish seem to be getting a little more nippy with less decorations in the tank, but I want to keep the decorations to a minimum in case I have to do the gravel again. I will put them back in once the water comes back to level, but for right now, that's as good as it's going to get. Monty, so that guy there, he will be the next fish to die, I'm assuming. He's just not participating in the tank. He's actually ate for the first time today, which makes me think that maybe the water is getting slightly better. But for it to be, my issue is that if the water was really bad before, how were any fish alive? How did they even survive if the nitrate levels were so bad? I mean, if I'm changing out a quarter of my water, quarter to a third of my water every day, how do the nitrite levels not drop? What in here is causing them to go that? And everything I've found online just says keep cycling the water, keep cycling the water, keep cycling the water. I mean, there's got to be something else to it. Like I've taken out decorations, I've cleaned them. It doesn't look like there's anything else. The water's crystal clear. There's not really anything floating around in it. I don't understand. Kraut. I've been feeding the fish a lot less. Feeding them once a day in just very minimal amounts because I'm trying to get all those levels down and trying to limit the excess food in the tank. Oop, power head came on. It's on a timer. I don't want it to go all day so they don't have any chance to rest. But anyway, back to Kraut. I'm thinking he may have a parasite. His poop is getting long and stringy and clear, which is usually a sign of either constipation or a parasite. So I haven't seen the swollen red anus that most people associate with the parasite. So for now, I believe it may just be constipation, but I'm going to play it by ear. I'm going to let it see. I don't want to put anything else into the tank, medicine-wise, or I don't want to take anything out of the tank, fish-wise, until I figure out what's going on with these guys. It's frustrating. I mean, Kraut's getting a lot better. He's even got tons of, he's actually getting some color now too. Hard to see, but if you catch him in the right light, he's got some blues and stuff around his mouth. And really active. And there's no more of those white flaky things. Even Balthazar. Balthazar's got no more of those white specks on his fins. But unfortunately, Constantine over here, he's getting the brunt of the aggression. His fins have taken a beating. It's really sad. He's a trooper though. I mean, all the stuff he's been taking, he keeps swimming, keeps eating, and he's doing alright. Oh look, hey, there's Monty. This is actually the most active I've seen Monty in a long time. I'm surprised he's not chasing Constantine right now. Because usually, as soon as they catch each other, he'll be all over the back of him. Oh, there's Kraut getting in on the action. Well, my plan is just to keep cycling the water, keep adding the stabilizer, keep adding the conditioner, and hope that something catches. I want to try and build back the denitrifying bacteria, because ultimately that's part of the reason they want to put the ick medication in. It kills all the bacteria, so the bad bacteria that were hurting the fish, but the good bacteria that are breaking down the nitrites. So it takes a while for that to get stabilized again, for that to build back up, which is what the stabilizer, can't see it, stabilizer is supposed to do. Hopefully that works. So, until next week, guys. Thanks.